I'm Michael, and I have a bit of an odd hobby. I really love watching videos and reading stories about acts of kindness that help me restore my faith in humanity. Today, I made part 2, where I put together another of my favorite moments. The school day began just like any other for 12-year-old Jonathan Jones, but when his 7th grade science teacher surprised him with a special pair of glasses, he could not believe his own eyes. Jonathan, who suffers from color blindness, was immediately taken aback by what he saw, and a few of his classmates even chuckled at his reaction. But when the young boy was asked, "So what do you think?" emotion swept over him, and it was clear to everyone just how much this gesture meant. His teacher immediately came over to hug him, followed by his mom, awash with joy at her son being able to see just how beautiful the world really is. Jonathan then gets up and observes his classroom, amazed at how a colored periodic table of elements could look so vibrant. The boy's family have since raised $28,000 to help other children suffering from color blindness. I think it's amazing to see a young child so happy after he realizes just how beautiful the world really is. On the dangerous streets of Brazil, one garbage truck driver has been commended for his quick thinking and reflexes, in which he saved a child's life from a speeding car. Camera footage shows the garbage truck coming to a stop as a little boy races behind it, unaware that a car is hurtling down the road in the opposite direction. The man on the back of the truck launches out and plucks the boy in full stride, narrowly missing the car and saving him from serious injury. People commended the quick-witted garbage collector's actions, with nothing but unanimous praise for the man who saved a young boy's life. Give that man a pay rise. There's nothing quite like a spontaneous act of humor and positivity, which is exactly the case in this video. It looks like any other day in a suburban neighborhood, with a kid playing basketball in his driveway, until, all of a sudden, a brass band being driven on the back of a truck slowly cruises by. Reacting to the calls of "shoot it" from the passing band members, the boy takes the shot, and, for a silent moment, the ball circles the hoop and then gracefully falls through the net. The band erupt with cheer and start to play a song much to the delight of the kid, who collects the ball with the swagger of LeBron himself. What a perfect moment captured on video. If the boy felt any pressure on that shot, he certainly didn't show it. The most adorable thing I've seen this week is a father-daughter photo shoot that went a little differently. The dad is seen sporting a pink tutu and headpiece, while also striking matching poses for the camera. The child is giggling away and beaming with joy as her dad holds her in his arm, relishing the opportunity to make his daughter happy. The final photos show just how amazing this is. Certainly a wonderful collection of images to have and a great story to look back upon. The man's wife and mother of the child stated her admiration and gratitude, and I certainly agree that this child will have nothing but love and affection growing up. From me to you, I would like to wish your family all the best. Peak hour traffic can be frustrating enough to drive in, but imagine the feeling of having your car break down in the middle of a 4-lane road with traffic whizzing past you on both sides. Luckily for this person, it wasn't all bad, as other drivers noticed the immobile car and quickly ran over to offer assistance. While helping to push the car over to the curb, one motorist motioned for other drivers to stop and let the broken-down car through. Things don't always turn out in your favor, but it goes to show that a little kindness and empathy from strangers can help to ease a bad situation. Not just there to look good, these still-life models in a Chicago storefront could not let the opportunity to brighten a little girl's day pass them by. I certainly had my heart melted as this young girl starts waving to the models, innocently walking up to the window to say hello. One of the models then knelt down, put her hand to the glass, and gestured a heart sign to the child, and later posted about the moment saying, "My heart melted, she made my whole day." And I could not agree more. It's small moments like this that every child should be able to experience. Bravo to those models for making this day so memorable. I can only imagine that this young girl will continue to brighten the lives of the people around her. Weddings are a special moment for anyone, but this father of the bride was in for a shock when he found out what had been planned. During the father-daughter dance, an artist who specializes in wedding paintings created an amazing artwork unbeknownst to the dad. Afterwards, the bride is seen leading her father over to the easel, and his look of utter disbelief is priceless. Waves of emotion take hold, with the bride's face gleaming and her father in awe of such beautiful skill and artistry. It is safe to say that the artist captured such a delicate moment perfectly, with many people commenting that this was one of the greatest reactions they've witnessed. What an honor it would be to have that piece of art hanging in your house. When 13-year-old cerebral palsy sufferer Reese Porter posted videos online of himself playing football, he was subject to horrendous bullying and abuse. But Porter didn't let the hate get him down, and in response, his beloved Fulham FC not only gave him a side-field view, but a goal celebration worth remembering. After hearing about the boy's story, the club invited Reese to train with the players and even made him an honorary first-team squad member. Footage of the celebration went viral, and the club was lauded for its efforts to go above and beyond for the young football fan who has taken it all in his stride. The football world was awash with praise and positivity, with many people tweeting their support for the club and for Reese. What a great moment for a person who has already faced so many challenges in his life. And what a perfect response from the players and club. When a woman playing football realizes her hijab is falling off, she immediately stops and attempts to keep it in place. In an amazing show of respect for her Muslim faith, non-Muslim players from the opposing team surround the woman and shield her from onlookers, giving her the time needed to readjust her hijab. It is amazing that these women showed such forethought, while also disregarded the game at hand so that a stranger could have their religious integrity upheld. This is proof that it really is the world game, when cross-cultural acts of respect such as this are on display. Anyone who has had to use crutches can attest to how difficult it is to be mobile in day-to-day activities. Even something as simple as crossing the road can be a painstaking ordeal. And this is exactly the situation that faced this poor girl as she attempted to cross a busy street with a broken leg and only one crutch to use. As pedestrians pass her by and the traffic signals change, the girl is only halfway across and struggling to reach the other side. But the day is saved by another woman who orders traffic to stay put and piggybacks the poor girl to safety. I'm sure the onlookers were equal parts amused and comforted by this quick-thinking moment of compassion from a stranger. It's not every day you see someone being piggybacked out of trouble. Here we have this amazing footage of a Navy veteran and his granddaughter who set up a GoFundMe page in order to raise money for a mobility scooter. After years of hard work and service in the Navy, this 79-year-old gentleman who goes by the name @PatrioticKenny on TikTok needed to purchase a scooter to help ease his ability to get around. As strangers donated money for the cause, the grandpa-granddaughter team posted video updates on their page showing the veteran growing more surprised in each post as the total sum continued to grow. The final update shows the grandpa guessing a total of $10,000, yet, to his utter disbelief, is told that they raised $45,000, far surpassing the initial goal that was set.
They've given you $45,000.
What? Amanda, I can...
While he sobs tears of joy, the elderly serviceman states that it's like winning the lottery. It really shows you the amount of respect the community has for people who sacrifice so much for their country. Thank you again for your service, and may that scooter get you where you need to go. It was just another part of my favorite moments. Right now, you can see other parts with amazing acts of kindness that will certainly restore your faith in humanity. See you soon.